For me, taking initiative means making things happen for yourself and being the driver of your career.
Taking initiative represents both advocating for myself and empowering others.
For me, taking initiative is about really trusting in and following through on your own ideas. And I think sometimes that's where the genius comes in.
I decided that I wanted to transition from an SDR role to a sales manager role. I met Carrie, our CRO, and asked her if she was okay to be my mentor. So we've done this 6-month mentoring program, and she helped me gaining more self-confidence. You get to create your own reality. If you don't define it, if you don't know what you want, then you can't be an active player into your career development.
Back in 2020, I was overseeing all Similarweb's global events. But then coronavirus hits. I get a call from my manager. We gotta cancel everything. Oh my God, what do I do now? So I looked at what jobs were actually open at Similarweb. I saw that there was an integrated marketing manager role, and I called up Benji and I was like, Benji, I really think I can do this job. So Benjamin said to me, go for it. I believe in you. I was able then to move on in my career to the next thing, and it's allowed me to become more senior and try new things. And that was one time when I really bet on myself.
When I first joined Similarweb, I saw a New York Times article about the fact that COVID was really starting to impact travel. So I brought it to my manager and I said, hey, I'd love to do something with this. And I didn't know how he would respond, but his response was actually very positive. So I ended up taking over that webinar, and I was honestly really scared. I was up all night the night before presenting it, and I ended up coming out of it feeling really confident in myself. It's actually the largest webinar that Similarweb has had to date.
After being in an account management role, I was ready for the senior role. I knew I needed to take initiative because no one was going to push me into this role or, hold my hand and sort of take me through the journey. It was something that I had to do for myself. So I approached my manager and I said, I feel like I'm ready, but there's probably things that I need to work on. Can we put together, kind of a good structure of what I need to work on, what I should be tracking against, and what the timeline is for a promotion? And then when it came time for me to actually step into that senior role, I felt very prepared. I felt like I was, fully stepping in as a senior account manager.
My advice for anybody that's thinking about taking initiative is to, find something that isn't currently working for you, and that could, be absolutely anything, and think of a way that you can improve that. Change doesn't come from continually doing things the same way.
I think for people who are afraid of taking initiative, they're really afraid of failure. But if you actually change your perspective and have a growth mindset of every experience isn't actually a failure, it's a new lesson that I can take and apply to the next thing that I'm doing, then you're never actually failing, you're just growing as a person.
Sometimes when you're in a junior role, it can be embarrassing to ask for help, but it shouldn't stop you from taking initiatives.
There's probably a lot of people around you that want to see you win, that want to see you succeed.
That's one of the things that I really love about Similarweb is there's so many people that are there with you and will help you.
Similarweb fosters a culture of support and of actually encouraging you to take risks and to learn from that and learn from each other.